400. I'm just kidding. I received a $30 tip. 30 bucks, okay? So that's very generous. Let's play an animation, and then let's read the message. So, can't you lock in the marathon for Friday regardless of goals? You know you're going to hit the goals eventually. That way the cake can be saved if it's not lost, and you can move on to new games coming next week. Just a thought. Well, I mean, and by the way, that's from Sven G. And obviously, you know this is not a troll. This is someone who just contributed significantly, and it's a legit question, right? Here's the problem with that, Sven. All right. Not that I would have issue doing that. I would like to do that. I really would. Like, I want to do this marathon. Listen, I got booze lined up for this marathon that I want to drink. I've been holding off all week on even taking a single sip of this single malt Scotch whiskey that I bought the bottle for the marathon, and this Crown Royal that I bought for the marathon, right? I'm going to order food that day when we do the marathon, and my wife and I really enjoy it. We're going to have a meal live together, and I think that's going to be awesome. It's not that I don't want to do the marathon, all right? But the idea is thus. Okay. The reason that we're doing viewers' choice is because viewers supported my content, right? So they get a marathon where I play the games that they so choose. I got to spend money on this marathon. I got to buy these games. In fact, there's quite a few of them in the list that people are voting on right now that I'd have to buy. For example, Lollipop Chainsaw is like 45 bucks. The Onimusha HD remake, I don't know how much that is. Factorio. WWE 2K24, like even every game. The only game there is chess.com is free. So I got to drop money on this marathon. You know, likely if I buy all those games for the marathon, you're talking $100 or more, right? And I got to get the food for the marathon, right? So all these factors, it's not free. It costs me to do it, right? And the premise is you're doing the marathon as a celebration of hitting a milestone of support. If you just do the reward before you hit the thing that's supposed to qualify for the reward, then what motivation is there for people to actually contribute to hit said reward, right? It's a slippery slope. You want to do the right thing and you want to be nice, right? You do. But at the same time, if you do it early, what people will always say from now on is, oh, we don't need to hit the goal because Phil's just going to do a reward anyway. Why do we need to hit 10 goals to do DSP Tries It? He'll just do it whenever he feels like it. Why hit 50 to do a fun marathon of Mega Man or whatever? He'll just do it. And then if I don't do it, people will complain, well, you gave this to us for free before, so I don't get it. Why aren't you doing it now? Right? That's the problem with giving something for one price or one thing and then changing it later. So for example, you know, why are people up in arms when a service like Sony had free online play, but then they start charging you for it, right? Because it was free. And now you're charging me for something that was free? That doesn't make sense. That's not part of the agreement. Why are people upset that with Amazon Prime, they were getting ad-free video and movies for a long time, and then all of a sudden they added ads in? Well, that wasn't the agreement. I paid you for this. You changed the agreement halfway through. So what happens is people get used to a certain thing or want a certain thing, and if you get them used to that, then they're going to get upset if you try to go back on it later. So, for example, if we do this marathon on Friday and we're only at 95 goals, people will just be like, well, guess what? From now on, we just expect you're just going to be doing stuff without hitting any goals. And it's going to be counterproductive. And I can't operate a business like that, you know? We had the streak. We changed the streak because the streak wasn't working, right? The streak was very annoying. That it was expected that we're going to hit a goal every stream. I do think that that's unrealistic. You know, there was a time we were, but I think that this new way of doing it is better and everyone's liked it, right? I think what it is we're tweaking it to find the perfect formula. And sadly, we had some bumps along the way. One of those bumps was changing from a fast food-based DSP Tries It to the snacks. I think that did not work at all. I think that people would have preferred that if we just did the fast food DSP Tries It, we would have hit it faster. We would have hit 90 way faster than we did. And now, you know, getting to this marathon, you know, it's rough because so much is going on. You know, I'm in pain, I'm hurt and shit, and it's hard to get motivated. Like today, I would have been, you know, probably doing backflips on the stream. trying to get people motivated to contribute, but I can't really do that when I'm in pain. You know what I'm saying? It sucks. Like, what can I do? You know? I mean, people take time off. Well, just think about that. Take time off. So according to you, I should have taken time off last week when I was feeling under the weather. Remember, last week I had a really sore throat one day. And then this week I should take time off for my neck. And I should take more time off. So when will I be here exactly? Right? And that's the problem is, unlike the other people who you see who take time off, right? Ashton and Andy, those guys can take time off whenever they want. Why? Because every time they turn on their goddamn stream, they make thousands of dollars. Have you ever seen one of their streams when they turn it on, how people flood them with support? They don't have to do anything. They literally turn on the stream and they get flooded with support. I don't get that. All right. I work for my fucking living hard. And I'm not saying they don't work hard either, but it's just completely exponentially different scales. You understand that? So I got to bust my ass. I got to be here. And it sucks when it's a situation like these last couple of weeks where definitely I would have benefited better from not being here as much. I probably wouldn't have been as stressed or as worn out as I am right now. You know, who even knows why this neck thing happened? I don't know. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm toughing through it, man. But that's the problem is if I just give everything to be a nice guy, then the incentive for people to contribute to hit goals and get rewards will be gone. I'd essentially be gaming my own system, and it's just going to shoot me in the foot. That's all it's going to do. It's going to come back to bite me and shoot me in the foot. When the next time we try to hit the next goal, oh, we don't care about hitting that because you're just going to give it to us anyway. Well, no, I'm not. Oh, well, how dare you? You gave us stuff for free before. So, you know, and that's the problem. That's the problem with it. You cannot do that and change it midway because then people will get upset.